Here's another video of my two Husqavra chainsaws, and this has been a sunny day today, and it's gonna get warm next week. It's getting warm next week, so it might be a good time for me to make more videos during the week instead of Sunday. And anyways, this is the first one that my dad bought. This is a Husqvarna 450 E-Series or Rancher, whichever. And that thing had last for about 15 to 16 to almost about 20 years. This thing's about 18 years old. So the reason why that we moved here, because this thing's a pretty good saw. A very good saw to cut a bunch of firewood. Run about a lot of tanks of fuel with it all the time. And this is what my dad taught me how to run this thing before he bought this Husqvarna 455 Rancher. And this one's always my dad's saw because he bought this thing new since 2012. But this one's I guess this is a 2012 model. Nope, 2019 I remember. 2019 model. And it's a 56cc saw, and that one is a 50cc saw. And it can pull a 20-inch bar, an 18-inch, but this one can pull a 20-inch bar just like that one. But this one weighs about lightweight, and it's not heavy as the 455 Rancher. It's a little bit big. But the 455 Rancher is heavy, and it's not a commercial saw, but it's a farm saw, a ranch saw, because they're designed for working up in the mountains or up in the hill or doing some logging with a skidder. That's what it's designed for. Just like all these chainsaws, they're designed as for professional loggers. And but they both got decompression valves and primer bulbs. And this one's a little different, but this one's got a auto carburetor on it. When it started on full choke, when you give it gas, that goes back to idle. But this one is a little different. They added a kill switch. Up is on. When you pull choke out, when you give it gas, when it burps, you push it on run. When it's started, you click it up on the fast idle. But there's something really cool about it. When you pull the choke out, that automatically turns the on switch to on. When you're done, just turn it off. They both got chain brakes. They both got Fallon spikes. And the 455 Rancher does come with this tiny tool, but I'm not comfortable with that tiny tool with it, and it just kind of makes it hard to adjust the chain on it, it was kind of hard. But I'm definitely comfortable with a bigger scranch that Extreme Power US chainsaw came with. But I never had that problem with that scranch that saw came with. Chain tensioners on the side, but this one's a little different. They added a easy tensioner setting. You pull this back. Let me get around the other side and show you. You pull this back. When you loosen it up this way, and this is how you adjust the chain. Up is released and down is tighten the chain. When you're done, just tighten it up. And that goes back into place. And this chain is still fairly sharp. It's still very sharp. I hadn't bothered about sharpening the chain. And I did a little bit of touch up on the chain with the Harbor Freight chain sharpener. It did okay onto this chain, but this is original chain in the original bar. So anyways, here's the video on my 2 Husqavra chainsaws. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.